didn't find its way to the healthcare plan anyway. In changing defense tactics, Justice Department lawyers assigned to defend Mrs. Clinton and the task force now claim that the 500 to 1,000 member task force working group had no influence with Mr. Clinton whatsoever. This is a contention which has already been disputed by Mr. Ira Magazine in court statements, who has said yes.
These waves coming into this, and then videotape me painting, because I might be able to use it in a... Does that look level to you?
No. Yep. just like being in a petting farm. Come here.
Yeah, I'll come walking down this trail here with all this clothes.
What? Ah, Saskatchewan! Properly known as Bigfoot.
I'm selling these clothes.
Does that mean now? Hey, Joseph, show me your muscles. Let me see your muscles.
No.
Let me see your muscles. Come here. Look at the doggies. Everybody is doggy.
I know.
Capriccio and servicio. That's the only two things. Service included.
I worked in a restaurant, an Italian restaurant.
You do?
Got quick. I did. For 2 months.
Were the owners
Italian?
Italian?
Sicilian.
Yeah.
Sicilian, yeah.
Most of the owners of Italian restaurants are Chinese.
Nancy, Jim, look this way.
And they were skating to the tree. You guys sing.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wow.
Let's not fool around here. Oh, that's the same one, too. What's this for? Oh, we're going to have to. Well, what do you know?
We're going to be down in here.
Professional
Where are we going to be
photography
standing?
around
The
here.
8x10 block.
Nothing but the best. Yeah, right.
I have a question. Where are we?
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna try to go all the way up top.
Oh, yeah.
With that.
My hands don't shake that bad.
You know, head. What? You're gonna hit your head. I'll put my You lost.
Peter, how are you?
What did you say? You lost one of your earrings. You.
Take this picture over here.
A backflip.
Pretty good. Pretty old camera.
Oh. Just do it.
Hey, Christopher, wave in the camera.
Okay, who's going to organize the group? We need
Guys, organize.
Keep clicking.
Come on, Katie. Are you ready? Go.
Keep clicking.
All right, say when I'm gonna pop the cork.
Come on, Chris, hurry
Pop,
up.
pop.
There it goes.
When? Come on, Christopher, get over it. Thank you.
That'll be a light
It's
picture.
flashing, Dad.
Oh, we sold them.
I'm not.
I think they're going to say like,
Tina?
yes.
One more time.
Okay.
It's all automatic. All you have to do is push this button. Let me see.
Okay, ready.
Heather, quit picking your nose.
Yeah. That's nice. Wet.
Take a picture now.
Hey, Jack, turn around and stop pouring the champagne.
Look at Grandpa.
You can't make it.
Look at Grandpa.
He's going to hold the champagne. Okay. Typical Richard.
There you go.
Hey, all right. Typical Richard for you. Oh, thank God.
Try the champagne. Let's go. And I'm gonna give her her gift right now in front of everything.
Oh, hi. I'll kick you.
You know how many women would love to get that? Goddamn right, Daddy.
It really felt like 40.
Now you go.
You see, one zoom in, one zoom out. So don't.
Oh,
If you pressed it to zoom in all the way, then.
no, I don't want it to zoom in.
9.3.
Okay, but it's okay. I'm starting in the back of the house. This is our family room. Guy is painting in this area now. That beautiful chest over there is what my children gave us for our 30th anniversary. Now you can see this room. There's the pool in the backyard. You saw that. Change the sliding glass door. We now have a window. Laundry room. Guy's paintings. Let me just show you some of the other paintings in this room so you can get an idea. They're really wonderful. This is like the family room. And that noise you hear is Amanda. Amanda, can we see your face? Oh, come on, I want to see your face more than that. Okay, we're going to get her. Say hi to Aunt Margaret and Aunt Eileen, Uncle Howard. Midnight, do you want to say hello? Midnight? Midnight doesn't cooperate. Right, now, I'm going to show you our dining room. This is the new dining room.
Last week we started at the beginning and we learned the Italian for food.
See the ceiling?
I wonder how many of you can remember what it was. Sit down, Mario. Giuseppe. Il cucchiaio. Ah, well done, Giuseppe. Or, as the Italians would say, mangia bene, Giuseppe. Grazie, signore. Grazie di tutta la sua emilia. Well, now this week, we're going to learn some useful phrases.
Again, guys' paintings. Go around the room again. There's the door, French door into the other side of the house. And I want to show you these. That was something we had from our 30th anniversary Saturday. Now I'm going to walk and turn around so you can see. And you can see Amanda working in there now. Now we're going to go into the kitchen. Now this isn't our kitchen, that was remodeled 1.5 years ago. That is Mom and Dad's table they got when they were first married. Amanda did the artwork on it. You can kind of get the idea. We have this wonderful tin ceiling in our kitchen, which I really like. The sound of the washer probably from the laundry room. But here, this is what our kitchen looks like. Here's the corner. The sink area, dishwasher. Again, you can see the ceiling up there. Now I'm going to show you the stove. Guy's espresso machine. Here's his espresso. Okay. And this is what Guy designed to hold our pots and pans. It's a wonderful iron rack. I just love the kitchen. I just think it's really neat. It's nice to work in too. My cookbooks. This is the cellar, the door to the cellar. Now we're going to go through again. Here we are at the dining room. I'm going to walk into the front of the house. Now you can see that's the front door. I'm going to show you an old chest. If you recall, I think that was at Grandma Brasso's at one time. Mother had it. We walk into the front of the house. That's Aunt June's old doll buggy, by the way. Again, I ended up with it. And I'm really glad. This is our pet dog. He doesn't give us any problems. Isn't he great? His name is Bo. He was also an anniversary gift. Not this one, years ago. Now, this is our front sitting room. Blue room. Really a pretty room, isn't it? Old-fashioned fireplace. And, of course, we have such a nice woodwork. There's the dining room again. Again, see the pretty wood paneling going up the stairway. You can see I have photographs. I have this beautiful stained glass window. Don't know whether you can see that or not. And here we have our piano, our baby grand Steinway, which we all love and which the children play. And more Corriero paintings naturally. That's an old one. Some of my plants. Okay, now I'm backing out, and of course, you know, as you come into our house, we have this big old front porch, which at this point is nothing to really photograph, so I won't. But that's essentially.
Here we go. There's always got to be something that I've done. And you know, usually I have done it.
Exactly.
Usually I have done it. This time, I really
This time
can't
she's
take credit
innocent.
for it.
This time you're innocent, right?
I would say that, but I don't know if I'm guilty. It tastes funny too, doesn't it?
Does it taste funny?
Mm-hmm.
What does it taste like?
Very hard water.
Is it?
Gosh, you don't realize it until you. Oh!
I shouldn't be sitting in the sun. You want to change places with me?
Wow, the sun's not gonna hurt you at that angle, will it? That's really
What do
vampire-like.
you think? I don't think I should sit in the sun. Do you?
No, you're all right.
It
It's
is,
through the
right?
glass. The ultraviolet rays don't go through glass.
That's what they told Dracula. I'm melting.
Oh, here, Walmart. When you go, they got stockings on sale. You don't need any room.
No.
You gonna buy some from their catalog?
Yeah, sure.
Let me.
Daddy's giving you a background.
Because I'm gonna
You
send
gotta
an
do
order.
the blues now.
You can play it right up here to.
And as long as you've got some, I'll just get them and then bring them up to you with my phone.
I'll give it to you so you can play it up here.
Okay, you said you just bought some.
play the scale
right?
up here?
Yeah.
We're
all the
ordering like
strings
6
open,
pairs of
actually.
the black tights and 6 pairs of the.
What's
I
that?
buy
You
the,
can play here, third
the
fret.
legs action wear, the ones
This.
that give you a little.
Oh, I like those. They're too thick. I was like very thin,
And these two down here.
thin stockings. I'll find some.
Wait a minute. Third fret.
It's just a little blue scale, huh?
Pentatonic. And E.
It's a Penn and Teller.
Let's just sit back and watch the idiot savant. I should pick it up. It'd be like Chuck Berry.
Okay.
I overestimated the idiot savant.
What do you call a retarded idiot savant?
Retarded?
That's an idiot savant, but he kind of.
He's so slow, idiot savant.
You know, someone is really dumb at everything, and then there's one thing she does kind of okay.
Kenny, don't let them do that, okay?
All right.
You have wonderful gifts.
haven't found them yet.
They're wonderful Christmas gifts.
I can. Or I can also. Well, I'm good at.
You are good. Is that your
I
scar?
am good.
Is that your
I
scar from
tried
your
that.
operation, Teddy?
Yes.
Honey, is it? It's like a little dimple, isn't it? It's not really bad, is it? Did your knee bother you ever?
No.
Teddy, you do it so well.
That's what I'm good at.
What?
Doing something well.
Maybe your gloves gaps a little bit.
It's from the Gap. It should.
What's that chord you play? It's gapping a lot. I never do it.
It is. It makes
you blush.
No, but you might sometime mix
No,
it
but
up.
I
Oh, that's, yeah, whatever.
I don't know if what I'm looking at is a roll of fat or.
Technically.
I'd never be able to do that. I don't know what you're doing.
We'll play here. Play an A.
Wait, should we do A again?
No, it is not. Man, you show me the A again.
Here, take your ball.
That's Christopher's.
Look. You're gonna do this, then you pinch there. And do this.
So do it. Maybe I will give Woody a call.
Why? Mandy, are you going out tonight?
Need a break.
Oh, really? What
Oh, you already know that?
Because Heather will be coming.
That's it? Well, there's a third chord, right? She may not know. Beverly may not tell her not to come. Oh, that's it.
Who talked to her?
That's an open A.
The thing is that I made a commitment to like Marion and Trish and everyone in Troy and everyone at City that I would
There's two
show
strings,
up
Tim.
tonight.
The second and the
hang out.
third.
Oh.
And you know, it's just for a few hours, but I mean I
Then
have
you
to
go
show
up 2
up.
frets?
I have to go.
Don't move anything. Stay on the same fret.
I'll be home all this day
I don't know what's going on here.
Just play these two strings.
I think
You
Guy's
can
trying to
keep your
figure
thumb
out
over
how
the
to take a
first one.
picture,
Oh, really?
right?
Top.
Yeah, I am.
That's one below. That's it. Where your finger
That
is.
little thick thing falls off. I have to want to sit down.
That's it.
And what other talent do we have here?
God knows.
We're still looking for some.
What is those golf clubs there?
Very own Oddville, right here in Ely, New York. And then what?
As he picks up the scissors.
Teddy, whose golf clubs are
Oh, the whole family will go over.
there? Will you go over with the
That doesn't sound like it belongs in the same call.
No, guys.
Oh, Mandy, you're showing another chunk of fat.
What?
You didn't listen to me the other day when I told you. I called him up and I
That's
said,
your A.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Right.
Let's stage something for America's Funniest Home Videos. Come on, Dad. I want to show you my swing.
Teddy had a friend Louie, and every time Louie would come to the house, the doorbell would ring, and I would look, and Louie would be looking. I could just
Wasn't
see
that
his,
Woody?
No, it was Louie. I could see his eyes through the mailbox because he would lift the mailbox thing up, and all you could see were these two
Put
eyes.
salt on the mailbox.
Yeah. Do you think that would work?
Pepper
hear?
spray would probably work. No, you do it.
Taking.
Is it taking now?
Yes.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna hide my stomach.
Don't you have to focus it or
Pull your
something?
pants up, Dad.
Don't you have to focus it? You have to focus it, Teddy?
Down to.
What's
Guy,
that?
don't you have to focus it?
Yes.
I'm not doing anything to
Well,
it.
does it look focused?
And then
No.
you back up to the A on the
I
final
mean,
round.
it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
So you want to go with the guys?
You know what I mean?
And then
Well,
the turn around.
Last year we did go.
Yeah, just to say hello.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that again. It was just too much running around.
Oh.
I don't want to do anything.
Well, I'm sitting on my
If
porch.
you want to go,
No, I want to go in. I'm happy right here.
exactly. You know?
Teddy, I have it on automatic focus, I think.
Oh, that's why I didn't have to worry about it. See, Teddy knows his stuff because he's VH1. He does his stuff all the
I
time.
don't even touch camera.
Oh, you don't?
No.
He told me it was, guy said it was on automatic focus.
Yeah,
It was all right. It looked all right to me,
You
but I
can
wasn't
pan in and
sure.
out. You remember the buttons in your hand.
I wasn't sure if it was or not.
Timmy, why are those...
Finger on there.
Whoops.
I'm just trying to find out what those golf clubs are doing over there.
Oh, Ted.
There's one here too. What'd he do? What's he doing? Making it weird?
Oh, VH1 expert. Screw it up.
But it's always this.
Where are you going, Ted?
Gonna get an establishing shot.
You know, you're on.
Ted, Ted, you're Onyx.
You should be on America's Funny Home Videos.
And you call me Miss Wiggins.
Look at these.
Look at him. Hey, Teddy, you're on an extension cord.
I know that, but you're making fun of me because I am a bad secretary. He's walking down the door. So I'm saying I'm a bad secretary.
I don't want to take a picture of me.
Yes?
Where do you start? Hello?
Mrs. Wiggins.
That's all.
Hi, Mrs. Wiggins. I can't.
Oh, look, it's a family sitting on the porch.
Aren't we?
A typical American family.
Leave it to Beaver family.
This
You
is
can play 1, 3 down.
your average American family.
Where's Lassie?
Here's your average 23-year-old.
Secretary,
The only place you can't play it is
Secretary.
here.
And here's your average 28-year-old.
lawyer.
Play 1, 3.
And your average 37-year-old.
That's not what you're
And your average,
We were here.
whatever.
Artist.
And the 23-year-old pouting.
You're on the porch right now.
Where are you? There's something very wrong.
Well, what situation is he in?
He's living in
Oh,
with
he's
a
taking
mail-ordered
tape.
bride.
But he doesn't see this someday.
Oh, he won't even know. He won't even know any better.
A mail order bride.
That he got from the Philippines, and he's living with his parents in this 2-bedroom house with his sister. His
Oh,
sister
his
is
sister lives there?
yeah, this the little sister's
In
boy.
Illinois?
Right. This house, you go in there, and this house is like full, like laundry and.
Why did he have a mail order bride? Did he
Whose song is that?
He wanted to get married?
Yeah.
Bruce?
He never saw her, never had anything to do with
Is
her.
that Bruce?
Have you met her?
Come on, man. You gotta accompany me.
Sorry.
Huh.
Yeah.
Where's he work?
He works at a machine shop factory.
What did he say? Oh, I don't know why.
What's that second chord?
That's strange. He wanted to marry that way.
Well, he didn't have any choice.
Then,
Ready? Is that in there?
then let's
That's all I
just go
know.
to church
Is
at
it in the
10.
book?
Is that what you want tomorrow?
Is that one of your regulations? I understand your tenure is full of them.
The job of this committee is to assess whether the treatment given by Dr. Hudson and Dr. Harrison was appropriate for the patient. Miss Corey's parentage is not our concern.
Then why did you bring it up? Would you just continue, Mrs. Corey? Sure. My daughter was dying. I learned that in this hospital there was a compound that might save her life.
An untested and unapproved compound.
I wouldn't have cared if it came from the underbelly of a jungle rat. Dr. Hudson understood that if my daughter died, I would have brought a suit against this hospital that might have shut it down. Now, he did what I asked him to do. He saved her life, and he saved this hospital from a lawsuit.
Rachel never said anything about a lawsuit.
I know. What do you think she's up to?
Something weird is going on here.
What do you mean?
I was there, remember? I mean, she told John to use the drug, but she never mentioned a lawsuit.
Well, maybe she was thinking it.
Regardless of your compulsion to threaten the staff here at BCG, we still feel that... Mrs. Corey, we are not finished.
Oh, I am. I'm finished with all of you.
You are the rain when my spirits run dry. You give my This duck is one tough bathroom cleaner. Because Bathroom Duck has a unique formula that tackles tough soap scum and gets rid of grungy dirt. And Bathroom Duck waterproof surfaces to resist dirt buildup, making cleaning easier. Next time, every time. Bathroom Duck. Nothing fights tough bathroom dirt like duck. From S.C. Johnson Wax.
Look, Daddy, somebody made me breakfast.
Somebody must think I'm special.
'Cause you got Raisin Bran?
Well, not just Raisin Bran, Post Premium Raisin Bran.
Premium is good.
That means we get not just lots, but hundreds of plump raisins.
That's why it tastes so good.
And these flakes have whole grain wheat and wheat bran.
You deserve it.
Somebody sure must think I'm special.
It's me and Mommy.
Post Premium Raisin Bran makes everybody feel like somebody special.
Some days my minor arthritis acts up, and I really feel the pain. I used to take aspirin. Now I've switched to Advil. Advil relieves the pain in my stiff joints. In fact, one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin. And Advil is gentler to my stomach. Maybe that's why doctors recommend Advil for minor arthritis pain, more than any other brand. For my pain, I simply prefer Advil. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Some days, any dinner will do. But some days you need more. Dinty more. For some people, fancy food fads won't do. Some people want more. Dinty more beef stew. Big, tender bites of beef, potatoes, and carrots with bread dip and gravy. So when a frozen dinner just won't do, get more. Dinty more beef stew.
Mrs. Corey, would you please sit down? We would like to continue. This hearing is very complex, and we want to make sure we have the information accurately to make a decision.
It's a gutsy move. I hope it works.
Mrs. Corey, this hearing is not over.
Yes, it is for me, you see. But you know, it's not too late. If you find against these 2 doctors, I promise you I will have spoken to my attorneys and made sure that they file a suit against this hospital on behalf of my daughter and myself. And if you have one word to say about my daughter's parentage, I will slap you with a slander suit so fast your head will spin.
We should try to calm down, Mrs. Corey. I realize that you are upset.
I guess upset doesn't cover it. Do you remember my husband? He gave from his considerable resources to this hospital.
Money is not the issue here.
And do you know why he did that? Because he believed in this hospital. He believed it was giving the absolute best care to everyone.
And that remains true to this day.
I don't think so. I think that was over with when you suspended 2 of your best doctors.
Doctors who continue to flout hospital policy.
Yes, they took an enormous risk going against your sacred policies, but they upheld the Hippocratic Oath. They saved my daughter's life.
The fact that Paulina Corey survived after receiving untested, unproven drug therapy is a miracle in and of itself, which is why we find ourselves here in the first place.
These 2 doctors had no choice, and you know it. They behaved professionally and courageously. That's what fine doctors are supposed to do, aren't they, Dr. Spader? And fine doctors is what this institution has too few of at the moment.
Thank you, Mrs. Corey, for your time. I believe this committee has heard enough to make its decision. Dr. Spader, do you have something to add?
Yes, thank you. And thank you for your attention. Despite what we've heard this afternoon, I have nothing to change in my initial statement. As Chief of Staff, doctors, my recommendation is to abolish your privileges here at Bay City General and to bring this matter before the State Medical Board, urging that your medical licenses be revoked.
What a surprise.
Of course, I am only one member of this committee.
We will adjourn for discussion.
Well, I'm sorry I gave it my best shot.
No, you did great. You did great.
You think any of it helped?
I don't know. Spader's not likely to be easily intimidated. I hate to say this, but I think we should be prepared for the worst.
I
cannot believe the nerve of that guard. He wasn't gonna let us in. What a weenie.
And you even showed him your license with Corey all over it. I mean, what more does he want?
It's because we're kids, Tomas. We're 1 year away from being able to vote, for crying out loud.
You know, this always happens to me. I wonder if it's just because...
Because you're Latino?
Well, it's known to happen.
Well, it's known to happen to me too, though. And I'm as white bread as they come. It's because we're teenagers, I'm telling you. Ergo, we're not wanted.
Yeah, wait till I'm 18. You know, who cares what they think?
I can count on one hand the number of people who don't treat us like alien species, and Dr. Hudson is one of them. Even if we don't get in, I am glad that we are here.
Yeah, what about him? He made a great call. You know, he gets busted just because he doesn't stick with the rules. I mean, what kind of stuff is that?
I don't know. What?
Maggie, you gotta beat him at their own game.
I'm totally lost, Tomas. Beat who?
The people who are up there. You know, the people who make the rules?
You don't like authority any more than I do, huh?
You got that right. I just don't like what they're doing to Dr. Hudson and Dr. Harrison. I think it stinks.
It does. What did John and Kelsey do for you?
What?
You said that they helped someone that you knew or something?
They did. I just kind of thought I owed them a favor.
Right. Well, who is it? Anybody I know? Oh, come here. Everybody, this is Tomas Rivera.
Hey, the famous tutor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you
Tomas, this is everybody.
Hi.
So come on, guys. Did Rachel wow him or what?
Well, she did a number on him, that's for sure.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Like what? What happened?
Well, Mom kind of stretched the truth.
Oh, come on, Amanda, don't be so delicate. It was a deliberate falsehood.
All right. Mom told the committee something about John and Kelsey. I suppose it could have been true if she thought about it at the time. I don't know.
Rachel lied?
I don't know what else to call it.
I have to hear this for myself. Come on.
I see you've never been taught the fine art of the employment interview.
I got your attention.
And that's all you're going to get. As I said, there is nothing available.
How many times did you hear that when you got off the boat?
I beg your pardon.
You're Irish, right? I'm a foreigner too, Mr. Harrison. I know what it's like.
I was 13 when I came to this country. And I was alone. It was tough.
Imagine how tough it is for somebody who's just gotten out of prison.
Well, I don't suppose your accent helps much either.
No, it doesn't. I hear this club of yours is going to be first class.
And for what I'm spending, it better be.
Man can make a lot of money from a place like that.
That's true. The Harbor Club is going to be strictly legitimate.
Of course it is.
But even if I were interested in you, I couldn't risk my liquor license by hiring someone on probation.
That's a minor detail, Mr. Harrison, just a minor detail.
Well, I'm not even sure what your capabilities are.
But I am. And as far as probation is concerned, you needn't worry about that. My work release program overrides any probation. My arrangements with the state are over. You can check if you want.
I will.
Still haven't convinced you, have I? I suppose I can thank Jake McKinnon for that.
It's true. Jake isn't too fond of you.
Jake lost Paulina and blamed everybody else for his own stupidity. He deserved what he got.
Paulina Corey was trouble from the beginning. Which leads me to another question. Why should I hire someone with the same problem?
Nothing comes between me and my work, Mr. Harrison. Not even Paulina Corey.
As I recall, Jake said the same thing.
He did? Jake hasn't got what it takes. I do.
Do you think you can prove that to me?
I know I can.
Crawl, Earl. Go on, crawl. Roll over. Good boy.
The one trick Earl can't do is get rid of the carpet odors left behind. Or can he? With Love My Carpet, it's easy. It also eliminates smoke and cooking odors and leaves the whole room smelling fresh. Love My Carpet, the wall-to-wall room freshener. Now a new Ultra Pet scent.
You used to have to drag a shampooer home to clean high-traffic areas and do the whole carpet with all the hassle, the wetness, the waiting. Introducing Resolve high-traffic carpet cleaning granules. Just shake on, brush in. Sponge-like granules absorb the dirt. Later, vacuum clean. New Resolve high-traffic carpet cleaner.
My best friend and I went out last night with our brand new perms. Well, she had gone to the salon and spent way too much. And I had gotten an Ogilvy home perm. People kept saying to me, "Oh, your hair is gorgeous." But nobody really said anything to her. The precisely right home perm. It's got automatic shut-off timing. I couldn't have overdone it. I couldn't have underdone it. It's perfect. I'm glad I didn't go with her to the salon.
Introducing new Taster's Choice flavored coffees. 3 exquisite flavors of rich black coffee with all the taste and romance you'd expect from hazelnut, Irish cream, and French vanilla. Coffee so rich, so captivating, and so deliciously sophisticated, they could only be from Taster's Choice.
I like my chicken saucy, I like it seasoned right. I love my village saucery, ooh, it bakes up nice.
New Village Saucery. 21 almost magical ingredients. Bake with chicken's natural juices to season chicken and make a luscious sauce. Simply add water, shake, cover, and bake.
A whole new way of cooking, a simple recipe. Get your taste buds working with Village Saucery. My Village Saucery.
One clue
It's a gold shell on a shoe.
brings a cop one step closer to the truth.
I have a warrant.
This is police harassment.
If those shoes match the footprint we found next to the body, it's a completely different ballgame.
Well, those shoes could be anywhere. Does he have enough evidence to find out who killed Curtis? Days of Our Lives.
I understand you're looking for a manager with specific qualifications.
Really? And what would those be?
Somebody who's willing to work 24 hours a day. No family, no ties to any club. And most importantly, someone who can handle tight situations.
You're good at the handling part, I take it.
I fit all the criteria.
All right, tell me this. If there was a job available, why should I consider you?
Because you'll need me. You'll need somebody who can go above and beyond, somebody who can take a look at the situation, see what needs to be done and do it. Look no further. I'm your man.
Unfortunately, your reputation precedes you. I understand that you've got one hell of a temper.
I've heard the same about you.
Well, I'm not looking for a job.
That's true. It is true, I can get a little hot under the collar, but I know how and when to use it. How'd you like a game of 5-card draw? Might help you make up your mind.
I done it. This is going to be a strictly legitimate club, no gambling.
You can tell a lot about a man, the way he plays poker, don't you think?
Perhaps. At least I'd learn if you cheat.
Me too. Who knows? A couple of games, maybe I won't want the job.
What job? All right. 5-card draw. Agreed?
You got it.
And the stakes?
If I win, I'm the manager of the new Harbor Club.
And if I win?
You won.
Where's Rachel?
I think I saw her duck into the ladies' room. She's probably gone off to collect herself. After all, it's not every day that Rachel Corey tells a bold-faced lie
Would
to
you
the
cut it out,
disciplinary committee.
Iris? You weren't even there.
Matthew, I don't mean it as an
Mom's
insult,
trying to
believe me,
help
I
her
just...
friends. Is there anything wrong with that?
I'm afraid I wasn't much help to John and Kelsey today. Thank you anyway.
I knew you'd come. I just knew it.
For all the good it did.
Well, you never know, Rachel. Intimidation, though not your usual style, does occasionally work.
Well, all I can say is I have never seen a more opinionated, self-righteous man than Spader in my life.
It's incredible how intractable some people can be, isn't it?
Well, the important thing is that you said your piece. Hopefully your influence still means something around here.
Yeah, well, we'll see, won't we?
Rachel, can I talk to you for a minute, please?
Sure. Excuse us.
Well, I can see you're not getting on any better with your mother than when she left.
She's going through a rough time, Iris.
Yeah, I wish you'd just let us in.
I know you're probably mad that I went to New York looking for you, but John and Kelsey are in so much trouble that
Honey,
I just...
you don't have to apologize to me. I would have done the same thing.
I know putting it in the Times was a bit over the top, but I just couldn't think of any other way to...
I saw it. I'm here, aren't I?
Good. Because I couldn't rely on Carl to tell you. We saw him, you know, Jake and I.
Jake. I should have known.
Rachel, Carl played us for a couple of fools, and I was afraid that he was going to do the same thing to you. I'm sorry, this is coming out so wrong. I want to know what's going on with you, but I don't know how to ask.
Well, you just have. But I'm not going to talk about it today, okay? I want to talk to John. So, any word?
No. Our illustrious colleagues had just adjourned to the back room when we left. This may take a while.
Well, at least we'll know one way or the other. These weeks of waiting have been awful.
I'm sure they have. I'm so sorry I wasn't here earlier.
Well, I'm not sure that it would have mattered. Rachel, as a matter of fact, after today, I'm not sure of much of anything. But I have to ask you, why did you say what you did in there?
You don't remember my threat?
Frankly, no.
Well, it was a very confusing and intense time.
Intense, yes, but...
Paulina was dying. I would have done anything to help her, John. But if she had died, and if I'd felt this hospital had prevented you from going to the mat for her, I would have done anything to shut this place down.
I believe that.
Spader's the kind of guy that strains out gnats and swallows camels. I just gave him a camel, that's all. Let's see if he swallows. If he does, you got your jobs.
Thank you.
What's the matter? I thought you wanted to see your grandmother.
Yeah, I do. But what am I going to say to her, Tomas? Hey, Graham, so you stretched the truth just a little bit?
Sometimes people have very good reasons for lying.
It can't be. She must have said it. They just didn't hear it.
Please go on inside and make yourselves comfortable. My secretary will bring up some refreshments. If there's anything in particular that you'd like, just ask.
Well, aren't you coming along, Alton?
Yes, I'll be along in a moment. I just want to make sure that all of my paperwork is organized. If 2 doctors lose their licenses, I damn well better be prepared.
I've never seen Rachel Corey so angry in my life.
Well, Rachel Corey does not run this hospital. It's about time someone let her know that.
So you've decided to take on Rachel Corey, have you? Yes. Her name's Hutchins.
What do you want?
I want the same that Rachel Corey wants. I want justice. But I'm not as polite as she is.
Getting bored with just plain nuts? Introducing new Fisher Favorites Tropical Fruit and Nut Mix, a more exciting flavor combination.
Pineapple, papaya, sweet cream almonds, honey roast peanuts, and whole cashews.
Crunchy nuts with juicy real fruit. New Fisher Favorites Tropical Fruit and Nut Mix, the newest Fisher favorite.
It's Fisher flavor, or it's just plain nuts.
When you're using lots of tissues, are they soft enough?
No, never. Really blowing a lot. That's why you get a raw nose. It's really sore right around the edge.
That's why there's Ultra Soft Puffs.
Wow, it's really soft. Very velvety.
You see, puffs are puffed for softness that really adds up. softness that 4 out of 5 people prefer.
Nobody uses one tissue.
I could go like this, and I didn't have any runs.
Puffs does not offend your nose.
I'm gonna change to Puffs.
Ultra Soft Puffs, softest on your nose through all the blows.
This morning my nose said thank you.
No, honey, I did not try the new sinus medicine you packed because all of this fresh air and congestion, again, nothing ever seems to help. Hon, I have sinus stuff. Oh, it's Dayquil Sinus.
New Vicks Dayquil Sinus Pressure and Congestion has the same 2 medicines found in the #1 sinus prescription brand.
2 medicines?
New Dayquil Sinus Pressure and Congestion. The anytime non-drowsy congestion stuffy head sinus pressure so you can breathe easier medicine.
I always did like breathing.
Also sinus pressure and pain formula.
Need a washer and dryer? What a week to buy at Sears Brand Central, the #1 store, the top 3 brands, and 7 days to save. You'll find dozens of great values, like this large capacity 2-cycle Kenmore washer for just $245, matching dryer just $195, our lowest prices ever. And they're all backed by the largest service fleet in America. What a deal, what a week. But our washer dryer week ends Saturday. Hurry to Sears Brand Central.
What's the worst thing about maxi pads? A pad can't protect if it won't stay where you put it. That's why Kotex put something special on its new maxi pad, a wraparound tab from Velcro USA. It stays in place better than an ordinary pad, so it can really protect. Introducing Kotex Secure Hold, because your pad can only protect you if it really stays put. Kotex understands.
I know this is difficult for you. But then you're a practical man, Alton, isn't it? And you'll know that you've done the right thing. Well, I must be off. I presume you want this to remain between the 2 of us.
Whatever you say, Mr. Hutchins.
Look at me. Don't be such a poor sport. It doesn't suit a man of your position any more than do your proclivities. I'll let myself out.
You do that.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Miss Wheeler.
Oh, Tomas, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. Good. Listen, I just wanted to thank you a lot for helping me out with the hospital bill.
Oh, it's my pleasure. How's the work program going? Are they treating you okay?
Sure. I've worked off about $50 from the bill so far.
Well, that's fantastic. You'll have it paid off in no time at all at that rate.
Well, thanks.
Tomas, look, I just want you to know what a pleasure it is to meet a young person who takes his responsibility so seriously.
You just gotta do what you gotta do, that's all.
You're being far too modest. Besides, the truth of the matter is that we would really like you to be a good influence on our Maggie.
Yeah, Maggie does what Maggie wants.
Yes, she certainly does. Anyway, how's Louisa doing? Is she better?
Oh, she's a lot better, thanks.
I hear she's a real sweetheart.
I think so.
Good. Anyway, we'll talk again. Bye.
Okay.
Louisa? Who in the heck is Louisa?
Excuse me, may I borrow my wife for a moment?
Jeannie, want some coffee or anything?
No, thank you very much, madam. About as wired as I can get.
All right.
Tell me.
What?
We were just out in the hall. You must have heard something. We're finished, right?
No. I just went to get a drink of water. Rachel was the only one in the hall.
Did you say anything else to her about what she said?
No, not really.
Are you ready for some blatant honesty from me?
Blatant honest? Well, yeah, I guess so. What?
When I saw you in there, when you stood up and you were ready to take the blame for everything,
Oh, Kelsey,
No, let me
come on.
finish. I mean, you've always known how important my career was to me, and when you were prepared to sacrifice everything because of me, I've never been more moved in my whole life, ever.
Thank you.
It made me realize that if I ever had to choose between practicing medicine and you, my career wouldn't stand a chance. I love you.
I'm awfully glad you feel that way, because if things go the way I think they might go, I may have to turn the farm into the real thing.
What? You mean eggs and chickens and livestock?
Well, it's a possibility. Ah, come on, it won't be that bad, and if Josie sticks around, she'll teach you to bake.
A pie stand?
Well, no, actually, I was thinking more along the lines of a bed and breakfast kind of a thing. We've got the room. You're not loving this idea, are you?
I love you. That's the important thing.
We were just talking about you.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to take a couple... it's okay. They didn't want very many people in there anyway.
You mean it's over?
No, we're actually waiting for the committee's decision now.
Why is this taking so long?
Because some of those board members are very long-winded, especially Doris Endicott.
I guess it takes one to know one, huh, Iris?
Here she comes.
Excuse me. The disciplinary committee is reconvening in the boardroom.
Thank you. We'll be in a minute. Look at you guys. No matter what happens in there, Kelsey and I would both like to thank you for coming here tonight. Your friendship means a great deal to us. More than we could ever say.
Now, why would anyone not want those two as doctors?
Come on. We'll get in there somehow.
Matt? Hey.
Hey, when did you get here?
A couple minutes ago. Listen, I know you want to stick around for John and Kelsey, but do you think we could talk a little bit later?
Who am I saving you from this time? Spencer again?
No. I just need to talk. Okay? For old time's sake.
Yeah, sure. When this is over, okay?
Was that Josie Watts? Yeah, she came back to town around Christmas time, I think.
I had no idea.
Well, a lot has happened since you left Bay City, Mom.
Yes, Amanda. More than you know.
Okay, guys, let's get back in there, all right? Do you think we could lynch Spader if this thing goes the wrong way?
Ah, it's a thought.
I can feel the cool breeze as the axe slices its way through the air towards the back of our necks.
You know, if we do get fired, I think you should get a job as a copywriter for TV commercials.
That good, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you.
For what? Trying to make you laugh?
No. For marrying me.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Yeah, with your grandma right behind us, it was a breeze.
I mean it, Rachel. If the committee finds against them, I want us to go ahead with the lawsuit against the hospital. We'll sue them individually, together, whatever it takes.
Yeah, well, hopefully it won't get to that.
We've carefully deliberated, doctors, and we've reached a conclusion.
When the day moves fast and you can't let heartburn slow you down, how you gonna spell relief? Calcium-rich Rolaids has more calcium than regular Tums. More of what it takes to stop heartburn fast. Calcium-rich Rolaids spells calcium-rich relief.
Why is Tux Medicated Pads the brand of hemorrhoid relief hospitals trust most? Because when hemorrhoids flare up, Tux provides soothing, cooling relief on contact. Tux, the brand hospitals trust most.
It's pre-filled for convenience.
Precisely.
Pre-measured for just the right amount.
Precisely.
It's Gynolotrin pre-filled. 7 applicators make curing a yeast infection easier.
Precisely.
Only from Gynolotrin, the right cure, such a relief.
A woman is different than a man. Her system is 3 times as likely to become irregular. Correctol is the woman's gentle laxative that works predictably overnight.
No wonder more women trust it.
Correctol, the woman's gentle laxative.
Is Cupid having a hard time finding you? Get tips from people who found love in a very unusual way on the next Lisa. Weekdays on NBC Daytime.
The Bureau's reviewed these new Progresso soups you submitted. You've gone way beyond our guidelines. Paragraph 49 says, quote, soup noodles should be limp and mushy. These aren't limp and mushy noodles. They're rotini, tortellini, firm, delicious pasta. Your soup's yummy in Italian, but it's my job to protect mushy noodle lovers, so warn the people. Call them pasta soups.
Sure. Progresso pasta soups. They're not for mushy noodle lovers. They're for you.
This is the sound of success. And so is this.
Thank you for calling. And Buenos Tardes.
It is a hometown family business with true worldwide appeal. FX Matt came from the old country in 1878 for a new opportunity. Today, the company has found success not just at home, but back in the old country. Ever tried Krona Chop? You can in Paraguay, but it's brewed right here in Utica. Join Kevin Nunn as he explores the world of Matt's appeal. Monday at 6, only on News Channel 2.
Doris, let me take it from here.
This guy is such a showman.
As we have stated from the very beginning, a very serious breach of ethics has taken place here. And it is the duty of this hospital and this committee to address that.
I hate this guy. I really do.
Dr. Hudson and Dr. Harrison both neglected their duties when they administered a drug that had not yet been approved for use by the FDA. A memorandum to this effect will be placed in both of their files.
Why is he dragging this out?
To make us miserable.
We will also take note that disciplinary action has already been taken against them in the form of a month's suspension of their duties already served. This will be the full sum of the hospital's actions against them.
What?
This committee has concluded, and I concur, that Dr. Hudson and Dr. Harrison are both valuable members of this medical community. And even though their actions in regard to procedure were ill-advised, they did, in the end, save Paulina Corey's life. They are to be reinstated effective immediately.
I believe this concludes the work of this committee. Thank you for your time.
Mom, you did it.
Oh, I don't know
You
about
must be
that,
very
honey.
pleased. Oh, gosh, I knew having you come back would make all the difference.
Oh, I don't know about that, honey. One never knows why people do the things they do.
Two. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Rain. I know, of course, about your father, but what about the rest of your family? Is your mother alive?
No, my mother died when I was very young.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll bet 5.
Don't be sorry. I carry a poetically vague memory of her anyway.
I suppose that could be much more satisfying than a bunch of realistic ones.
Probably.
And brothers and sisters?
Like I said, Mr. Harrison, I have no family.
That's rather a shame. I found my family to be a great comfort to me.
I've heard otherwise. I'll see you're 5. And I'll raise you 5.
Oh, well, of course, we've had our problems, but what family hasn't?
You see, the way I look at it is, if you have no family, then you have no disappointments.
Lonely, though, isn't it? All right. You're 5. And 5 better. Tell me something, Ren. Have you ever had an occasion to want to settle down?
Is that a polite way of asking me if I'm serious about Paulina Corey?
Not at all. I'm simply curious.
I must say I've never felt that romantic tug, and I doubt I ever would.
I hear Rachel Corey's back in town. Oh, perhaps you knew that from Paulina.
didn't realize you were so friendly with Rachel Corey.
I'm not. Straight flush, queen high.
That beats my full house. You win again.
I believe in knowing as much about my enemies as I know about my cards. In fact, I find it invaluable.
I'm sure you do.
Another hand?
It'd be my pleasure.
Yes, way to go. Is my grandmother great or what?
I guess it does pay to buck the system.
Yeah, you use what you got for the people you care about, right?
Right. Listen, your family's probably going to want to celebrate or something, so...
No. Wait, please. I have a really good idea, but I need your help.
For that one before.
Yeah, but I mean it this time. People are going to love this. But we've got to get to the cafeteria before it closes. Okay?
Oh, we're going back to work. We're going back to work.
But doesn't mean that the bed and breakfast idea is out.
Yes, I know I keep saying this, but I'm so glad that you're home.
Well, I'm sorry you had to chase all over for me.
Hey, don't apologize. I knew that no matter what anybody else said, when you heard that John and Kelsey needed your help, you would come back.
Who? Who didn't think I was coming back?
Oh, no, not Amanda. No, please don't think that. I guess I mean Jake.
Jake?
No, don't get any ideas. I'm still seeing Ian. I'm very happy.
Oh, good. Because I want it to work.
It will. Hey, speaking of dating, is it true about you and Carl? Were you involved with him?
I don't want to talk about this here, sweetie, later. All right?
Hey, you guys. Oh, you who single-handedly defeated Spader.
Oh, no, I didn't, sweetie.
Hi, Josie. Sweetie, it's nice to see you. How are you?
She's a big Hollywood star, that's how she
Really?
is.
I'm very impressed.
Oh, don't be. John's making a bigger deal of it than it is. So, congratulations. You guys must be pretty relieved,
Well,
huh?
relieved doesn't begin to cover it.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
Honey, don't thank me. I'm not convinced I did it.
Tomorrow, we're going to be knee-deep in insurance forms and admission slips, and I, for one, couldn't be happier.
Why don't I get my favorite girl right home?
Oh, your favorite girl would love that.
My car's right outside. We can take off right now.
Okay, great.
Besides, we need a chance to catch up. I want you to tell me everything you've been up to.
Yeah, sure.
Listen, everybody. Amanda and I have got a great idea.
We would love if you all came back to our house for a party. Is that okay with you, John and Kelsey?
Great. Are you kidding me? After today, I am Bay City's newest party animal.
Taste the sound, you can hear it. Feel the crunch, lift your spirit.
Nestle Crunch. Crispies make the chocolate so scrumptious and give your spirit that lift.
Get the scrumptious feeling of a Nestle Crunch.
Dear Cabbage Patch, seems like Keisha was just born yesterday. Now she's all grown up. I want her to enjoy every moment, so we adopted a Cabbage Patch Kid. Keisha loves dressing her and hugging her, and I love choosing that one-of-a-kind kid for my one-of-a-kind kid. All too soon, she'll be trading in her finger paints for makeup. But her Cabbage Patch Kid will always remind us both of when she was my little girl.
Here he comes. Coffee?
Cappuccino. Vanilla cappuccino.
Mocha cappuccino. Make that a decaf mocha.
Only Maxwell House makes cappuccino in all these flavors.
One cappuccino, one mocha decaf cappuccino. And for you, vanilla.
Maxwell House cappuccinos. The magic without the machine.
Observe. Dry eyes, red eyes. Symptoms for which science created Clear Eyes. Unlike the other leading eye drop, Clear Eyes removes redness and has an ingredient to moisturize. The difference is clear. Clear Eyes.
There's a porcupine in my throat.
Sore throats hurt. That's why we introduced Triaminic Sore Throat Formula. The new children's medicine made for coughs and colds with sore throats. Triaminic, just tell us where it hurts.
Sunday, the movie every major newspaper and magazine has written about. It's bold and brilliant, stylized and fascinating. Sean Young gives one terrific performance. See why it's the most talked about movie of the year. Witness to the Execution, NBC Sunday.
Look, everybody, where is everybody?
I thought they were supposed to celebrate.
Oh, Maggie, I'm so glad you're still here. You can give me a ride.
To where is everybody?
Well, back at the house, of course. We've invited everyone over.
Well, why are you still here?
Because I foolishly gave the chauffeur a day off, and I had to talk business with Mrs. Endicott, and never mind. I'll tell you all later. I want to go and call Hank. Give me a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Gosh, where's the telephone?
So, do you want to come over?
Nah, it's all right. I gotta go do... Listen, why don't you take these?
No. You can have them.
Maggie, I don't need charity, okay?
Jeez, lighten up, okay? It's just chips.
I'm sorry.
Why don't we forget about the party and go for a soda or something?
I can't. I was supposed to, Listen, I gotta go home, so I'll see you at school.
Well, I could give you a lift.
No, it's too far.
No, really. I mean, it's not a problem
Maggie,
at all.
just back off, okay? When I say no, I mean no.
Well, you ready to go?
Iris, Tomas is working that program, right?
That's right. He's working to pay off his bill, remember?
Yeah. So that means that they must have a record on him, like where he lives, that sort of junk.
Well, yes. I think you can probably find it down at Human Resources.
Oh, great. Thank you. I gotta go.
No. Hold on. Now, what about the ride home to the party?
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally screwed up. I have to work tonight for my candy striper duties. Can you believe it?
No, I can't. Well, how on earth am I going to get home?
You're a big girl, Iris. Why don't you just call a cab and pay the nice man? Yeah.
Oh, can I get you No.
Oh, my favorite girl. Oh, it's good to see you.
Yes, you missed your grandmother a lot.
Oh, well, I missed you, too. Listen, does Helen still make that wonderful concoction that we like so much?
Yes. Would you like one?
I would love one. Thank you very much.
Don't do that, Amanda. Doesn't help her. Doesn't make it easier for us.
I only meant that she hasn't seen you and she didn't... Everything's just like I remember it, Rachel. Nothing's changed at all.
Well, that's not true, Josie, but thank you.
Donna, how you doing? It's Matt. Listen, I can't stay on long. I just wanted to see how your trip was going. Well, I got a lot to tell you, too. Hurry up home, okay? I miss you. Bye-bye.
Your girlfriend?
Oh, hi. I didn't hear you there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen.
Well, no, it's okay. I just... It's not what you think.
Oh, yeah, I know what that's like. Look, I just came out to say goodbye. I'm heading back to the motel.
Wait a minute, no. You stay here. We need to talk. You didn't say 2 words the whole way home.
I know.
You gonna tell me what's going on? Or is it that you don't trust us anymore?
All right, I'll stay. But I'm going upstairs and I don't want to be disturbed, all right?
Hey, guys, that was Felicia on the phone. She's clearing some tables for us at Tops. What do you say?
I say party on. What do you say?
Yeah, whatever you want.
John, is something wrong?
Kelsey, I have to go someplace and really can't wait. Let's get our coats.
Why? Where are we going?
The hospital.
John.
No, we won't be long, I promise. Come on.
Let me guess. It's 5 o'clock and you still haven't decided what to make for dinner.
Oh, you've got chicken. No problem. You've got...
Parmesan chicken whip-up. Look, you got your Miracle Whip salad dressing. You got Parmesan and oregano. Got it? Now just mix, spoon over chicken and bake. That's it. Parmesan chicken whip-up. Trust me, they'll eat it up. New whip-ups with Miracle Whip. Oh, you're gonna need this.
Parents always think their kids are the best. But when a child has diarrhea, parents often give something that's not the best to help prevent dehydration.
Juice or sports drinks can be hard for a child's body to absorb quickly. Give your kids what pediatricians recommend for quick absorption, Pedialyte, with the correct balance of carbohydrate and electrolytes for quick absorption. Pedialyte. Don't your kids deserve the best?
Today, our most shocking case to date. During the week, Leonard Connor's a mild-mannered ad executive, but on weekends, he becomes Leonard Connor phone junkie. Friends, relatives, it doesn't matter who he calls as long as he's on the phone. His crime? Not taking advantage of Sprint's new offer to split the cost of calls all weekend long. Don't let this happen to you. Call now with 50% off. It's a crime to miss it.
Dig the shape of new Frito scoops. It scoops up dips and holds down drips. You'll dig the taste. I know what I like Fritos. New Scoops corn chips.
They programmed his mind. Kill her. And Viper's newest romance is his next target. Tonight.
Stop the truck!
Viper on NBC. The Friday Night Mystery presents Kenny Rogers and Ann Gillian. They're two ex-cons trying to stop the biggest casino heist ever.
You have style, McShane.
McShane, NBC tonight.
Well, well, well. It appears you were the slightest bit too eager, Mr. N.
We still have one hand to play. Anything can happen.
It's a shame he didn't agree to more equitable stakes in the beginning. Who knows what I might ask for now?